Alright, hey guys, so I didn't plan on making a video today, but, I saw that I didn't watch it for a while, which, oops. But I watched it this morning, the whole thing, and, she posted a video about, positivity in the new year, and if you haven't seen that, you should go check that out. I'm following her, her YouTube is Bridget Powers, and it's her latest video. I think it's a new year, new positivity. I don't know, but you should watch it before you watch this. Yeah, go watch it. Anyway, so what she basically talked about was the fact that negativity drags you down so much, and it's probably the worst possible thing for a person, and I can't tell you how true that is. I mean, in my life alone, I've always been a pretty positive person. I mean, with the consequences, I mean, how many times am I going to say I mean? I don't know. But anyway, I've been thrown with a lot of obstacles in my life, and one of the ways that I coped with it was basically just to laugh. I know the first thing that really ever became not really a problem, but something I had to deal with, and I still have to deal with today, is my grandma. She struggles with a lot of stuff. She struggles with, like, bipolar disorder and a few other things, and she's in a nursing home right now. And her and I have always been close, so she's had that problem ever since my mom was 15. So it's been a long time, and I've had to deal with this, I mean, ever since I was little. The fact that I knew she wasn't getting better, and it was just kind of progressing into the stage where she would have to be put into a nursing home because my grandfather it was too much for him to take care of her and take care of himself too. So anyway, that got off topic real quickly, but positivity is the best possible thing, because along with that, I've dealt with people in my family getting cancer, having a lot of negative thoughts towards myself, having some health issues, a lot of health issues actually, and stuff like that that starts to build on you. And once, I mean, if you think about it this way, weightlifters, they have a limit. They can break the limit and they can add more weight and be able to lift more, but to be able to do that, they have to, like, practice and keep on lifting and get to that point. But everybody has a limit, and especially with, like, negativity, bad thoughts, stress, all of that, you have limits. And once you get to that limit and it's all that weight's on your shoulders, once you hit that limit, you just break. And there's nothing you can do about it, and it's just, you're stuck in this constant struggle of your emotions everywhere. You may feel depressed, you may get more anxious. It's the worst thing in the world. And the fact that people can be so negative about themselves, it's scary to think about it, because, I mean, when I went through that, you gotta be positive. And even if it's not like every day you're saying bad things about yourself, if you stop doing that, that's gonna help. I mean, all you have to do, you just start out and you just have to say one nice thing to yourself. Look in the mirror, have a conversation with yourself, say one nice thing about yourself. And that'll just keep growing and growing, and you'll feel better about yourself. I mean, even if you get bullied. I got bullied. A lot of people do. Not saying that it's right or it's a good thing, but it happens. And you still gotta think, well, I'm a good person, and you can't put yourself down because of stuff like that. But, and then another thing she talked about was like body image, how our society thinks that body image is, you have to be like a twig to be beautiful. I can't stand people like that. I can't stand people that think that, I can't stand it. It just, people that think skinny people are just prettier is the stupidest thing I think anybody has ever made up in their entire lives. Because body weight isn't just what you eat and how much you exercise and stuff like that. It has to do with your metabolism and has to do with genetics. So if you think that McDonald's is the reason why some people aren't beautiful, then why don't you just take your butt to, like, I don't even know, the moon or Mars or somewhere. Like, really. Because, I mean, my family, most of my family, aren't the skinniest. And it's not their fault because it's genetics. I mean, beauty isn't what you look like on the outside. Some people consider beauty like, oh, you're beautiful because, like I said, some people think that you're beautiful because you're skinny, or you're beautiful because your hair is long and pretty. I don't even freaking know. But they think that it's all just looks, and it's not. Beauty goes skin deep. Beauty is not how you look. Beauty is how you treat people. It's how you treat other people, how you treat yourself, and how you act. Beauty is a mental thing. Beauty comes from within you and not from outside of you. So if you look at someone and you just judge them on their appearance and you don't know anything about them and you don't get to know them, then you're one of the problems in our society. But basically that was like a whole rant about that. I don't know. So if you haven't checked out Bridget's video, go do that. And just, instead of judging people by their appearance, I want to challenge y'all, blah, blah, blah. Instead of judging people by their appearance, I want to challenge y'all to go out and talk to people. Get to know them. If there's someone at your school that sits alone every day and gets bullied, stand up for them. Don't just let them sit alone. Don't let them go through that alone. Be their friend. Because I know I've done that numerous times with people where they just need a friend, and you just gotta help people, because society's harsh and our world is harsh. So next time you want to say, oh, that person is a little heavier than I am, I'm going to make fun of them, stop yourself and think, what if that was me, or what if that was my family member? How would I like it then? Because people sometimes can't control stuff like that. And they shouldn't get made fun of in the first place. Because making fun of someone for their weight is like making fun of someone for their weight is like making fun of someone for their race or their gender. It's just stupid. People shouldn't be made fun of in general. So just stand up for people and stop judging them by their appearance. Because, I mean, you've heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover. You gotta find out what's in it. What's in it. What's inside of it. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done ranting. Thank y'all for watching. So, yeah, I don't know. Thank you for watching. Yeah, that's about all I have to say.